us how one family found him and brought him home for dinner.
What do you think a superstar like Bruce Springsteen does when he's not rocking on stage? Well, when Springsteen was in St. Louis in 1981, the day before his scheduled concert, he hopped in a cab all by himself and drove to this old vacant Brentwood movie theater. Inside, a Woody Allen movie was showing, and Springsteen was standing in line to buy some popcorn when he was recognized by members of the Satanovskys family.
And Steve asked him, "Are you alone?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Would you care to sit with my sister and I?" And they did. Steve said he didn't even know what the movie was about. He was so nervous because Springsteen sat in the middle between he and Lisa. On the way out, he asked Steve for change for a quarter so he can call a cab.
Instead, Steve and Lisa Satanovsky offered to give Springsteen a ride, but first they had to stop at their mother Sophie's house. Bruce accepted. When they arrived, Sophie didn't believe her kids were really with the boss.
When he wanted to prove my son that it was really Springsteen, he ran up and he got some albums, and he says, look, you know, that it was really him. And then he began to take out all his credit cards, his MasterCards, and his Visa. And there really is the kid.
Pictures were taken with Lisa and Bruce and Steve and Bruce. And just like a mother, Sophie switched into high gear. Guests are always fed well here.
You want something to eat? You'll eat now and work later. We made some bagels. We had watermelon. I forgot everything we had, what was left from supper. And they just sat around and they told us about his mom and his dad and his folks.
Bruce said his dad wished he would cut his hair and be a lawyer. Then he asked Sophie to call his mom and tell her that he had a good home-cooked meal.
Gabby lady, that she's so tickled for him and how long it took for him to get ahead.
But Sophie hasn't talked with Bruce since 1982, and she says it sure would be nice to see him again.
There's a word in Jewish, a mensch. He was such a nice person coming into the house.
And it beats standing in line to see him on stage. I'm John Pertzborn, Channel 5 Eyewitness News.
A few years back, Bruce talked about meeting Sophie's family in a magazine article, but apparently Bruce didn't remember what town he was in. He thought he'd met Sophie's family in Denver. But I guess when you travel a lot, you
could happen.
things like
Can you
that.
imagine having Springsteen for leftovers at your house some night?
Oh, good Lord.
That's Eyewitness News. Good night.
Good night.